What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. Got the opportunity to watch Noah Hanifin play live for the first time since he was at St. Seb's last night. This BC fell to the Minnesota Golden Gophers 6-2. Highest ranked 2015 player I hadn't seen live this season, obviously with Eichel and McDavid. The only two players ahead of him, seeing them live, and I'd see Dylan Strome, Pavel Zacha, guys like that. But just want to talk about Hanifin. I want more viewings of him, and I'm going to get those. I'm right now working on the World Junior when the U.S. World Junior team's playing PU. For all intents and purposes, he should make that team. But like we saw in August when I tweeted that there was some friction between him and USA Hockey, he can get into that the development the WJEC. Which we'll see what happens if that impacts the chance of making the team. It shouldn't, but it's USA Hockey we're talking about, so you never know. And then the Beanpot will be two, and then probably one or two other opportunities there. Great skater. I mean, he's a fantastic skater. And the other thing is bearing in mind that he's 17 years old out there. He's the second youngest player in college hockey behind Zach Werenski, so it's like take it with a grain of salt. But I wasn't overly impressed with him. Obviously, and the team looked like shit, flat for a better word. The team was flat. The Gophers were all over them. You get blown out like that on your home ice. It's like, Jesus. There's bigger issues than just Hanifin's performance. It's BC got to turn it around. You can't have one of the best programs in the country losing like this on on home ice. To an out of conference opponent that is another powerhouse. So we'll see what happens with that. But Hanifin had a couple of chances, rushed the puck a few times, just doesn't play with a ton of confidence from what I said. I thought he was being overly passive. He tried making one spin move in front of his own net when BC was down late. It was like, if you're gonna play with that kind of confidence, do it the whole game. And I don't know if that's a coaching staff or not. I'm not gonna be on the kid. There's talent there. I'm not gonna dispute that for a second. But it's just, and the other thing is, it's tough to grade a defenseman because it's so many nuances. Whereas opposed with Eichel and McDavid, they get the puck on their stick, they're gonna do something great and make someone miss just because of nuances of the position. But I want more viewings of Hanifin. And I think BC's gonna get they have to start playing better, or else they're they're also dead for the season. But the team's got some stuff going on. I don't know if they're gonna be a Frozen Four candidate like they're supposed to be every single year. But that's just what happens, to be honest with you. Teams go through peaks and valleys, programs go through peaks and valleys, and Hanifin, I guess, got there in a valley. I'll tell you one player I was impressed with is Alex Tuck, Minnesota Wild first round pick. He scored a goal, but beyond that, he was good every shift. There's some talent on this roster. It's just I don't know what's going on. If it's chemistry issues, I'm not going to even begin to speculate. I do know Jerry York is one of the best coaches in all of hockey, and it's his one guy that can help the ship turn around. It's Coach York, but we'll see what happens with this squad. I think having Hanifin, having some of the other guys, that are highly talked about, highly touted prospects. They lost a ton of scoring last year. When you lose the best player in college hockey, and Johnny Gaudreau, and obviously Arnold and Hayes, and you see what Gaudreau's doing in the NHL. It's like, well, he's really, really good. And then you look at the losing Sonny Milano over the summer. Highly sought after recruit, ends up not going there, goes the OHL route. It's tough. But I think Hanifin will be better as the year goes on. I wasn't overly impressed with him, but given the circumstances, it's like, take it with a grain of salt. Expect that he'll be better next time I see him. And again, only getting one viewing of a defenseman is fair. You got to look at the body of work over X amount of number of games. That's just because again, it's not every defenseman is going to be turning heads every single shift. A lot of it's playing the position, playing sound positional hockey, and I thought he did that for the most part. And again, I'm very impressed with his skating ability. I think he's one of the best skaters in college hockey. But I'd like to see him add that physical element, and I've said that ad nauseum. And I think his offensive game's there. I just think he needs a little bit of a confidence boost, and I think part of that, I think it goes hand in hand with the team. I think once the team starts playing better, he'll be looking like the highly sought after prospect we're expecting. But definitely don't sleep on him as a prospect because, again, one showing. And it's not his fault the team lost 6-2. I think he was -1. And again, I don't think he was, didn't look awful. Just, I'd like to see a little bit more, and I believe I will. So anyway, That's on this episode of the Power Play with CJ on the Draft Diaries, watching Noah Hanifin play against the University of Minnesota. Stay tuned for episodes for the season and beyond. Later, guys.